The hidden abyss, a glimpse into the dark web, a realm that exists beneath the surface of our everyday internet use. The internet, a vast interconnected network that connects billions of people around the globe. We use it daily for communication, shopping, and entertainment. But beneath the surface lies a hidden world, largely unknown to the average user, a place shrouded in secrecy and anonymity. This is the dark web. Imagine a bustling city. You see familiar shops and streets. This is the surface web, the part of the internet we interact with every day. But hidden alleys and underground tunnels exist. These are the pathways to the dark web, a place where the rules of the surface web do not apply. It's a place where anonymity reigns supreme, allowing users to operate without revealing their identities. Here, the lines between legal and illegal activities blur, creating a grey area that is difficult to navigate. The dark web is not for the faint of heart. It requires caution and a deep understanding of its complexities. It's a haven for criminal activity where illicit goods and services are traded. Drugs, weapons, and stolen data are bought and sold with relative ease, away from the prying eyes of law enforcement. But it's not all darkness. Some use it for good, leveraging its anonymity to fight against oppression. To escape censorship or expose corruption, activists and whistleblowers find refuge in the dark web. The dark web is a paradox, a place of both danger and hope where the best and worst of humanity coexist. This essay delves into this hidden world, shedding light on its mysteries. We'll explore its workings, its dangers, and its potential, offering a comprehensive look into the dark web's enigmatic existence. Unmasking the layers: surface web versus deep web versus dark web. The internet is a vast and complex entity, often visualized as an iceberg. To understand the dark web, we must first understand the internet's structure. It's not a single monolithic entity, but a multi-layered construct. It's not just one entity, it's layered, and each layer serves different purposes and is accessed in different ways. The surface web is our everyday internet. This is the part of the internet we interact with daily. It's indexed by search engines. We access it easily. Websites like Google, Facebook, and news sites are all part of the surface web. But beneath this lies the deep web. This is a much larger portion of the internet. This includes databases, cloud storage, and private networks. It's where sensitive information is stored. It's not accessible through standard search engines. You need specific credentials or permissions to access this content. The dark web is a small part of the deep web. It's often misunderstood and shrouded in mystery. It requires specific software to access. The most common is the Tor browser. This software masks your IP address. It makes you anonymous. This anonymity is a double-edged sword. This anonymity attracts a variety of users. Some seek privacy. Journalists, activists, and whistleblowers often use the dark web for secure communication. Others engage in illegal activities. This includes cybercrime, illegal marketplaces, and other nefarious actions. Understanding these layers is crucial. It helps us grasp the full scope of the internet. It helps us navigate the online world safely and responsibly. Awareness and education are key to staying safe online. The digital labyrinth: navigating the Tor network. Accessing the dark web requires a special tool, Tor. Tor stands for the Onion Router. It's a free software that anonymizes your internet traffic. Imagine an onion. It has many layers. Tor works similarly. It bounces your internet traffic through a network of relays. Each relay adds a layer of encryption. This makes it nearly impossible to trace your activity. Using Tor is legal, however, it's important to understand the risks. The anonymity it provides can be misused. It's crucial to exercise caution and avoid engaging in illegal activities. Whispers in the dark: real-life tales from the dark web. The dark web is full of stories. Some are chilling, others are hopeful. They paint a picture of this hidden world's complexities. Take the story of Ross Ulbricht. He created Silk Road, a dark web marketplace for drugs. He operated anonymously, but he was eventually caught and sentenced to life in prison. On the other hand, the dark web has been a lifeline for activists living under oppressive regimes. They use it to communicate securely. They share information without fear of reprisal. These stories highlight the duality of the dark web. It can be a tool for both good and evil. The shadow marketplace: illegal activities on the dark web. The dark web is often associated with illegal activities, and for good reason. It's a marketplace for illicit goods and services. Drugs are a major commodity. Weapons, stolen credit card information, and even counterfeit documents are readily available. The anonymity of the dark web makes it difficult for law enforcement to track down sellers and buyers. However, it's important to remember that not everything on the dark web is illegal. There are legitimate uses for this hidden network. A force for good? Legitimate uses of the dark web. While the dark web is often associated with crime, it also serves legitimate purposes. It can be a tool for good. Journalists and activists use it to communicate securely. They can bypass censorship and share sensitive information without fear of retribution. Whistleblowers can anonymously expose corruption and wrongdoing. They can do so without fear of retaliation. The dark web also provides a platform for individuals living under oppressive regimes. They can access uncensored information and connect with the outside world. And the price of anonymity, dangers lurking in the shadows. The anonymity of the dark web comes at a price. It attracts dangerous individuals and activities. Cybercriminals lurk in the shadows. They use the dark web to buy and sell stolen data. They launch cyber attacks and engage in other malicious activities. Scams are prevalent. Users must be wary of fraudulent websites and offers. It's crucial to remember that the dark web is not a playground. It's a dangerous place where caution is paramount. Law enforcement in the dark web, a constant battle. Law enforcement agencies around the world are engaged in a constant battle with cybercrime. On the dark web, they face unique challenges in investigating and prosecuting illegal activities. The anonymity of the dark web makes it difficult to track down criminals. Law enforcement agencies must develop sophisticated techniques to identify and apprehend suspects. International cooperation is crucial. Cybercrime often transcends national borders. Despite the challenges, law enforcement agencies have had some success in infiltrating and dismantling dark web marketplaces. The evolving landscape, the future of the dark web. The dark web is constantly evolving. New technologies emerge. Law enforcement adapts its tactics. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin play a significant role in dark web transactions. They offer a level of anonymity that traditional payment methods cannot match. The future of the dark web is uncertain. Will it become more mainstream? Will law enforcement be able to effectively combat cybercrime? One thing is certain, the dark web will continue to challenge our notions of privacy, security, and the very nature of the internet. A digital moral compass navigating the ethical grey areas. In today's interconnected world, the lines between right and wrong are often blurred, especially in the digital realm. The dark web presents us with complex ethical dilemmas. It is a hidden part of the internet where anonymity reigns and both good and bad actors coexist. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the internet and ourselves. We must ask ourselves what we are willing to tolerate and where we draw the line. Is it ethical to use the dark web for legitimate purposes, knowing that it also facilitates illegal activities? This question challenges our understanding of morality in a digital age. Should governments have the right to monitor and regulate the dark web, even if it means infringing on privacy? Balancing security and privacy is a delicate act. These are not easy questions to answer. They require deep thought and a willingness to engage in difficult conversations. They require careful consideration and a nuanced understanding of the issues at stake. Experts from various fields must come together to find solutions. As we navigate the digital age, it's essential to develop a strong moral compass. This compass will guide us through the murky waters of ethical dilemmas. We must use technology responsibly and ethically. Ethical hackers, for instance, play a crucial role in safeguarding our digital world. The future of the internet, both light and dark, depends on it. Our actions today will shape the digital landscape of tomorrow, making it imperative to act with integrity and foresight.